One thing that I have learned in life is that people are not ready to hear things until they're ready to hear them. And that's exactly what the Q2 gives you the opportunity to do, is to hear things that you didn't hear the first time.
You know, at the Q2, everyone's a graduate of the process. So within a couple of hours, we're right back into that amazing place that we are at the end of the process. And then we can go on from there.
I got back in touch with my true self. I reconnected with my heart and spirit.
The minute I walk in here, I feel happy just being me, that I'm good enough, I'm lovable as I am.
I've become visible through this process. At the beginning of the process, I realized I was really invisible. I didn't matter. And now I matter very much to myself, and I know that to everybody else.
When you come to these events, you can't walk away with a closed heart, so you come into anything else you see that day, that month, the rest of the year with much more love and connection in mind, and it just affects everything and everybody around you.
I'm going to go back and give my husband the biggest smooch, and each of my kids, and just share my beautiful self with them.
For some, it's grabbing hold of their vision, or figuring out what that is and grabbing hold of it. For some, it's really owning their own heart and their own depth.
I set the intention to cultivate compassion, and I didn't know I was going to experience it. I knew it up here, but you know, when I felt it here, that was huge for me.
Saturday morning of this week, I looked at myself in the mirror and thought, oh, there you are. That's going to shine on to others, and that's going to affect everybody I come in contact with immediately.
I'm absolutely on fire with my vision, what I am doing, and the genesis of something, and I know that I'm unstoppable.
I've had people come back because they realized that there was a sibling or someone in their family who was a surrogate, and they spent the Q2 really dealing with that surrogate.
I didn't realize that coming with a sibling would help me exponentially find things that I needed to work on and help me move through them faster, but it did.
It was when we did the recycling that I practically went through the ceiling. I was so excited that I realized I was back in charge and that I have that tool available to me all the time.
I feel wiser, I feel more content and more at peace with myself, and really more aware of the love inside myself.
I think it's for everyone who wants to continue growing.
If you're ready for change, this is the perfect place to do it.
What are you waiting for?